Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cece. I'm back today for another tarot reading. This reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Virgo doesn't have to be your sun sign. It can be anywhere in your birth chart, and you don't even necessarily have to have Virgo in your chart to get a message from this reading. Please remember to only take what resonates and discard the rest. Do not try to make anything fit your situation or force it to. And if you would kindly consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, I would greatly appreciate that. If not, it's just enough that you're here today, just sharing the energy. Without further ado, Virgo, I'm going to get started with this reading. I just saw the number 33, so you guys could be seeing that number around you. Let me split the deck. I hope you're doing well today, Virgo. Spirit, what's the energy for Virgo? We have 17, I used to live in fear, so I know the area well. Yep, hasn't changed much. So we're feeling fearful. We have, you choose every piece of content you consume. Okay, what's the opportunity for Virgo, Spirit? Opportunity for Virgo, Spirit. We have create right now, not just during soft, good times. We have I'll be at the other end of the universe, acting strange. My nose is feeling kind of itchy. Maybe you're going through some like allergies or something. It'll never be perfect, so I'll leave it blank and let the earth slowly consume me. So you're battling this feeling of perfectionism is what I'm hearing, and that feeling, that wanting to be perfect is actually holding you back, keeping you from creating. Spirit, what's the conflict for Virgo? I just saw 2 and 2. Being out of ideas is just another idea. What's the advice for Virgo, Spirit? We have the infinite ocean of ideas we're all allowed to swim in. Saw 33 again. I'm getting you have a lot of ideas, but it's like Spirit's saying you have so many ideas and you've tried so much already, so just pick a random one and go with it. Like, just go with the flow. Like, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know how, like, this energy of like, I don't know, I feel like you've had a very hard life, Virgo, or there might be two types of people here. One's had a very hard life. The other is somebody who's been kind of sitting and watching life go by, and life has got kind of mundane, and you want to change, you want an exciting change, and you're being more mindful over like, you're like, I don't know, but you're scared. It's like you're scared of, okay. It's like you're scared that you've been sitting around watching life go by you, like you've been watching through a lens. That's what I'm getting here from this. You choose every type of content you consume. It's like you've been feeling like you've been looking at life through a lens instead of actually experiencing life, like you're living through other people. And Spirit's urging you to break out of that and go with one of the many ideas that you have. Just pick one. Like, it feels like there's something that you want to do that you have like it's like you're overthinking, like you have a million ideas of how you can do this thing that you want to do, but you're like, there's so many to choose from, but you're not choosing any. Like, you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelming yourself with the overthinking. I'm gonna move these over a little bit for you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, and you're scared. Like, for some reason you're scared, but it's motivating you, but it's also not. Like, it's made you, in a way the fear had made you realize that there's something that you want, but it's also at the same time kind of kept you stuck in place. It kind of petrified you and kept you from making a decision. Spirit, can I have more on Virgo's energy here? You choose every type of content. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Nine of Swords. So it's a very like, there's a lot of change going on. It's like maybe you've like been stuck in a situation that you've not even wanted to be in for so long, and you're like watching life, you're watching other people live the life that you want to live, like you're watching other people live your dream and you're living a lie. What else, Spirit? The Star in reverse. Yeah, like you want to be the star, but it's like you feel like you can't in this situation. You've kind of given up on your dreams, but you're like, that's scaring you. The thought of the Eight of Wands, the thought of like not chasing your dreams is terrifying, you know. With the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, it's like finally like lightning has hit. I keep seeing 5-5, so it's a huge change going on. It's like lightning like struck down, and it's like you looked at like the face of God, or like your fear, like in a dream, like you saw something and it turned out and it is not what you wanted. It was like the opposite of what you wanted, and it scared you. Like you have the fear of God in you, and it made you realize there are things and passions and dreams that you have in life, and you're no longer living through other people. You're no longer going to sit and watch other people do it. You're going to do it. And it's going to bring you abundance with the Six of Pentacles here. Anything else here for Virgo's energy? The Ten of the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, it's just an ugly, like you only see ugliness. You don't see anything like in your future. If you stay where you're at, you just see hardship and toxicity and lack. Spirit, what's this opportunity? I'll be at the other end of the universe acting strange. Right now, not just soft times. The Five of Wands, you're very scattered. Like I said, you feel like you're like overwhelming yourself. Other of Cups in reverse. Oh, Spirit. We have the Five, a lot of fives. What did I say? Five of Swords in reverse, followed by the Temperance in reverse, followed by the... You're very impatient. It's feeling like you're being impatient at the wrong times, and you're being patient at they're like opposites. Like you're being patient at the wrong time, and you're being impatient at the wrong time. You should flip-flop them. So there's some kind of illusion going on here. Spirit's saying you shouldn't be patient about your dreams. We have that followed by the Mother of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Lovers, and then the Son of Swords. So you could be falling out of a relationship, or maybe you're with somebody that was comfortable for you, which was this water sign that came up. But with the Lovers and then the Son of Swords, you have some air sign here that seems to be moving in. That's like what the opportunity is to not be patient about what you want, what your dreams are, because it's only going to hurt more later. And the thing about it is, you may be trying to protect whatever feelings of this person that you're with, but at the end of the day, you're only going to be hurting yourself worse. You're going to be hurting yourself worse than this person by living a lie. Because they're going to move on. They're going to find somebody that's better for them. It's just, you know that they're not the one, and you're doing you both a disservice, and you're like keeping yourself from this somebody you actually do love. And I just saw 5-5 again. It's a big change, and maybe this person isn't somebody you would normally go for. And I'm hearing, for some reason, I'm thinking about the situation. I don't know why, of like, it's the person you always said that you weren't going to go for, but that's the person. And like, yeah, I am gonna, and I never said I would like that person. Like maybe they have been your friend and it was like innocent, but then it kind of like feelings got more involved, and you've fallen for them, and you've realized they're what you want. Those situations do happen, and they happen for a reason. And I mean, just be grateful that the situation has happened where you've fallen for somebody, even if the starting's a little, iffy. I mean, if it's true love, I mean, who can like blame you, right? If they're really your friends, if they really love you, whoever you're with, they're gonna want you to be genuinely happy. And at the end of the day, this person that you're with right now is gonna find someone that makes them happier as well. So it all works out in the end. It's just a little bit of a rocky change, you know? It takes time transitioning for it to happen. Spirit, what's with this being out of ideas is just another idea for the conflict? The Chariot and then the Father of Cups. Yeah, so you're definitely leaving a masculine water sign and you're going towards a masculine air sign. This guy, I could be talking to a divine feminine, but it's like Spirit saying just like ride the chariot, like to pick something and ride it out, because it's gonna be rough if you stay with this person. It's gonna be rough, even if you choose like the worst of your ideas. It's gonna be better than it is staying with this person. So literally anything works is what Spirit's saying. Anything else? You know, like anything. You know what I mean? Any of your ideas, because you've given it a lot of thought. You're good at thinking. You're good at overthinking. And then you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Like, yeah, it's going to be, like, hard regardless. And then we have the Eight of... We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, it's leaving you kind of vulnerable. Maybe you rely on this person. I saw 1122. It's like the situation kind of makes you feel vulnerable. The Four of Pentacles, maybe you've been with this person for a long time and you don't know how to be without them, and like moving away from this person who's comfortable, you know who you know will stay. And I have a Sun on reverse, in the bottom, the Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, Death in reverse. Yeah, it's like you're stable with this person, you're comfortable, but it's like it's just not what you want. You want this different person, and they excite you, they bring you joy, and it's like you're just afraid of not being with them. Like, what if this relationship doesn't work out? What then? Like, then you're like out in the cold. That's like what I'm getting. But you shouldn't be worried about that. You should be like excited and hoping that good things happen, not focus on the negative. What else, Spirit? The Hanged Man in reverse, yeah. Your time of sitting around and watching is over. You should go out and do things. What's the advice for Virgo, Spirit? We have the Devil in reverse, followed by the Six of Cups in reverse, followed by the Two of Pentacles, the Death card, and then the Sun in reverse. So, Spirit's saying the advice here is to go back to your roots and really work on your foundation and who you are by yourself as well, before you go too hard into this new relationship with this air sign. You're going to go through a period of transformation, like this death and rebirth. With the Devil in reverse, it seems like you could be facing some kind of... Your habits and uncomfortable feelings are going to be coming to the surface that you're going to need to work through. And that's what Spirit's saying. You're going to need to go into your roots and see, why do you feel this way? Like, why are you scared of being alone? Why are you scared of not having that certainty in your life, that somebody there? What about being alone makes you so scared? And then we have the Two of Pentacles, where you're going to find that stability with yourself through this Death card, this death and rebirth. But there's going to be the Sun in reverse, and I'm going to need more before I comment too much. The Six of Wands. So, Spirit's saying, at this point, like, the universe is still with you, but it's kind of like it's gonna be hush. Spirit wants you to listen to yourself and your own intuition and see if you can find and learn more about yourself without relying on Spirit so much. Like, you should realize that Spirit is within you and listen to your gut more than, like, I don't know, for example, tarot readings, which it sounds counterintuitive, but really listening to your gut, or maybe if your intuition is guiding you to watch more tarot, or ask, a spiritual advisor, a friend, or, a parent, a sibling for advice, like, or help, you need to, like, do that and listen to that and not, don't do what you